So let's talk about the amazingly simple job of getting video into text in Adobe Premiere. So we'll start a new project. So click your new item, sequence. This is a setting I often use, 1080p 25, but it can be whatever your footage is. It's up to you. We've now got our window here and we're going to type some text on it. So click your text tool or your type tool, click on here, and I'm going to type sunset. I've just clicked on the arrow now, so I've got the handles here, and I'm going to drag and make that bigger. Now, a little quick tip, if you hold down your control key and drag, you then get alignment line so you can get it exactly in the middle. That's kind of cool. And I'm just going to stretch the duration of that out a bit so I can see it a bit easier. And I'm going to move it up one layer, because what I would like is for the video to go through this text. So let's get our sunset video, and I happily have a little bit of sunset video here, and you can just see that running behind the text currently. So to make that appear through this text is incredibly simple. Go to your effects, and I would search for track matte, and actually you can see it there, track matte key, and you drag that onto the video, not the text. And you can see here it says matte none. Well, we've just created the matte, that is your text. And if you look on the layers there, it's on video 2. There's video 2. So we're going to select video 2, and boom, there you go. That's kind of it, which is pretty simple. Of course, remember, you still have all your animation keyframes. So you could start off small and go huge. It's up to you. You can, of course, use all your filters on here. So you could have, let's see, blur. We will have a Gaussian blur on it, on the actual text itself. And so again, of course, you can control the way that appears. As you see, as soon as the video runs out, it does again. But of course, you could change that as well. You could have other video there. So, for example, it can obviously have to apply your track matte again. The easiest way is get your video that you've already set up, select track matte key, Control C, and then Control V onto the other clip. And this is obviously a traditional timeline. So things like your effects still work and your transitions. So you can get something. Let's have a look. I'll have this here, cross dissolve. And what about if we span that out a bit? Right. So let's see how that looks. I might take the blur off for the sake of clarity. So here's your blur. Just turn it off there. So bloody blah, sunset. Very nice. As it gets to here, then of course it's then changing to flames, which kind of looks cool.